Hey everybody, happy Tuesday! I hope you guys are having an incredible day so far. My name is Courtney DeSuke, and today we're here to have a Tuesday therapy session. So I'm super excited about this. I might make it into a series. We're going to see how it goes. But what I really want to talk about is how to fix your mindset and how to start loving yourself more. Hey, Kelsey. So I'm really excited for this, guys, because mindset is literally everything in life. And the thing is, we all go through hard days, we all go through good days, but in reality, it's all up here. It's all in your mind. So it's so interesting because I personally have been struggling with my mindset. And I know there's so many people out there who definitely struggle with their mindsets as well. So if you're someone who is struggling with your mindset, drop me a heart below, and I'm going to go into detail here about why it's so important to have a growth mindset compared to a fixed mindset, and why believing in yourself and loving yourself can really make all the difference. So I'm going to give you guys some info that I actually got from my therapist today. Hey, Barb. And like legit, this doesn't just come out of my butt. You know, I learned from my therapist, I learned from listening to podcasts, and I want to share what I learned with you guys, because if I can change my mindset, you guys can 100% change your mindset as well. So the question is, really, how good do you want to be? How good do you want to be as a person? Like, when you picture yourself 5 years from now, let's just say 5 years, what do you see? And I want you guys to drop that in the comments below. What do you see 5 years into your future? Some people are going to say, I don't know the future. Good point. But other people are going to say, I see myself, you know, whether they're in college, I see myself graduating college and getting a full-time job. I see myself, I don't know what people do, but for me personally, I am like, you know what? In 5 years' time, I know where I want to be. I want to be a senior director in my company. That means the very tippity top of the company. And I want that. I want to make a $10,000 plus income. That sounds crazy, but a $10,000 plus income a month is completely possible in the business that I'm in. So it's not unheard of. It's not crazy. It's a dream. It can be a reality. So again, how good do you want your life to be? I see myself in my future living on a house on a lake. I see myself traveling, getting a hot tub. Like, I want to go on trips with my girls. I want to do what I want in my life without financial restrictions. And the thing is, guys, like, I didn't grow up with money. I did not grow up with money at all. Let me tell you, I still have debt. But Lime Life is actually helping me pay off this debt. It's helping me move forward. It's helping me realize what my full potential can be. I see myself being really successful at Lime Life by your side. Girl, I see that too. I see that too. We're going together. And that's the thing, what I love about this business is it's honestly rising together. We have to help one another to rise up. That's the only way we can all grow. So what's really cool about that is not only do I want to help people watching this video, you know, build their mindset, but I also want to help teach my team that and show them that it's completely possible. So again, how good do you want to be in the future? Let's change from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. We actually are in full control. Especially, let me say this. We are in full control of our mindset. But let me tell you, if you suffer from anxiety, you know, depression, mental health, whatever you struggle with, we feel like we're out of control. That's what anxiety is the fear of being out of control. And so when you want to start controlling your mindset, you have to start thinking about the small things. So for me, for example, I've been really anxious. I've been really down. I've been really just out of whack lately. And the thing is I wasn't controlling my mindset. I let all of those negative thoughts take over. I let all of the anxiety take over my body. I did not, have control over anything. So what my therapist told me, and I said this to some girls today, I was like, you know what? You know you're stressed out when your jaw is clenched and your tongue's on the roof of your mouth. Let me tell you, this is just my constant face. Honestly though, it's crazy. And so every time I notice this is happening, when I clench my teeth and my tongue's on the roof of my mouth, I know that I'm under stress or anxiety. So what am I doing? I'm controlling my mindset to say, release your jaw, release your tongue, and just relax in that moment. Also, Kegels. I didn't know this, but did you know that when you do Kegels, like, I don't know how to explain it. Now I'm doing Kegels. But, funny. When you do Kegels, you like squeeze tight and then let loose, right? But what you focus on is the letting loose section of the Kegels. And what that does is it actually resets your fight or flight nervous system. It resets it for just that, even if it's just a few seconds, it can really take a toll on your mindset because you are actually in control of that action. So those are a couple tips that my therapist gave me that I absolutely love, that have been helping. So I think that's really cool. But let's focus back on mindset. So when people think they're stuck and they're not growing, that is them being in a fixed mindset. So a fixed mindset assumes that you're not going anywhere. Those are those negative thoughts that come in. Those are those, you're not good enough, you're not making sales, you're not recruiting people, you're not whatever. Those are all voices in your head. None of those are a reality. Say those negative voices like, you're not getting sales. You're not getting sales. Well, if you're listening to that voice in your head, you need to stop. You need to be like, I'm not getting sales because, you know, maybe I need to put in more work. Maybe I need to post more products. Maybe I need to get in people's inboxes and talk to them more. You know, you have to try to find ways to counteract that negative mindset. So, growth thrives on learning and experiences, and you can really change your life when you learn new skill sets. So even changing your mindset to a growth mindset is a skill set. That's something you can learn to do. It's not impossible. So something here that's really cool is that if you're not happy, you can change and grow everything. You can change and grow your whole life. Literally from this moment right now, you can change the rest of your life for the whole year. And then go back and say, okay, you know what? On July, I don't even know what date it is. On July 14th, we're just going to hope it's that day. On July 14th, I promise to myself and I commit that I am going to develop a growth mindset, and I'm going to work on this growth mindset for the next year and see where I am. Because guys, I want to tell you, last year, before I went to Palooza, before I really had a mindset shift, I was right where I was now. I was struggling. I wasn't as focused. Something was off, you know? So it was really cool because when you go and you learn and you have these experiences, you do develop that growth mindset and you do start to grow as a person. So you can actually change everything, and we're just getting started. Like, I'm just getting started, guys. We're all just getting started. So we can all change our mindsets and do this together. It's really, honestly, it's easier when you're doing this with people you can be accountable to and be like, hey, I need you to catch me if I'm being negative. I need you to shout me out or call me out on my crap if I'm not doing it. So fixing your mindset can be really, really good. So every level of your life, think of this, every level of your life requires a different level of you showing up. So the person you see here today is me. You see me, I am here as I am. You know, I'm at a certain level in my business. But you know what? To get to that next level, to get to that next stage in my life, I need to develop and grow as a person. I need to develop and grow. And so when you put your application and your experiences together, it pushes you forward, like it catapults you. So it's literally like trying to brainwash yourself to see your own worth. And guys, that sounds so ridiculous, but knowing your worth, knowing you're smart, you're beautiful, you're kind, you're compassionate, you're worth it, you're you're incredible, you're fantastic, you're, you know, the list can go on and on, guys. You're a mother, you're an amazing mother, you're a dog mom, you're an amazing dog mom. Like, it's crazy because you can actually brainwash yourself into thinking in a positive mindset. And so, for example, let me just say, you know, I have a constant feeling of, oh, no one cares. No one cares. You know, no one cares. And when I say that to myself in my head, you know, I have to catch myself and I'm like, wait, I'm saying no one, like no one cares. Is that true? Let me get to reality here. No, it's not true. People do care. You know, my dogs care. They love me unconditionally. My fiance cares. My best friend cares. My team cares. My people care. You know, and it's so interesting because you can start to believe these negative thoughts. But when you actually start to question your negative thoughts, that's when you can actually see the truth. And you're like, dang, you know, I keep saying people don't care about me, but I have incredible people right in front of me that love me and accept me for who I am. So try to brainwash yourself. It sounds crazy, but question those negative thoughts. Question them. So action steps to grow your mindset. Really acknowledge and embrace your imperfections. Acknowledge and embrace your imperfections, because when you know your imperfections, that makes you imperfectly perfect. And everyone has them. Your past, guys, your past is in the past for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, but the past that you had has made you strong. It's made you who you are today. It's taken you from the darkest of darks to the highest of highs, and it made you stronger. It really does. I mean, it's a really crappy thing sometimes to go through depression, go through anxiety or PTSD or whatever. Sometimes it's really crappy. But you know what? As crappy as it is, it'll make you a stronger person. It will make you stronger. I promise you. You know, challenges, you see challenges, change that. You're not seeing challenges anymore. You're seeing new opportunities. Oh, well, let's just say I'm not getting sales I want to see. Challenge that. Why are we not getting the sales that we want to see? Is this a lie in my head, or am I actually not seeing this? You know, switch it over. Okay, it's an opportunity for me to be able to sell a product that I truly stand behind and support. So there's always room for self-improvement. Sometimes we fail and we slip up, but we are freaking human. We are human, guys. Everyone, we're all human. We all fudge up. We all make mistakes. We all slip up. And sometimes we slide backwards. But you know what? It's intentionally telling yourself that you are going to take that next step. You are going to take yourself to that next level, because you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to get to the next level in your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have money. You deserve to have friends. You deserve to have the home of your dreams. You deserve to travel the world. You honestly deserve everything in this life. And the thing is, there's opportunities out there, literally at the tip of your hands, that can do this for you. It's crazy to think about. So try to see life from all angles. Just be, what am I right here? So everyone seems to lead differently, and being a leader can be hard sometimes. Like, when you're thinking about being a leader, you're like, you know, I'm showing up for myself, but I want to show up for everyone else. I want to show them what I'm learning and how I'm processing these things and how they can apply that to their business. So being a leader is like, everyone has a different way. But what you need to do, honestly, is step into your power, step into your light, step into your energy, and step in confidently to your team, to your people. Try different leading tactics, you know. Sometimes we always have to pivot. We're always growing, we're always learning. It's not failing. And if you say you are failing, check your mindset. Check your mindset. You are not failing, you're learning. You're growing. That's exactly what failure is. Failure is learning. Okay, I failed at this. I'm going to pick up the pieces, reapply my knowledge, maybe learn a little more, and I'm going to be successful. You have to change the mindset. I don't know why I went like that. I don't know. But anyway, what I also want to say is stop seeking other people's approval as well. Stop the comparison game. Because when you get caught up in the comparison game, guys, that just brings you down. What I love about this business that I'm in is that I don't feel like I'm in competition with anyone. You know, it's not a race to get to a certain status. It's not a race to get to a certain level. It's actually taking the time to learn and develop yourself as a business owner, you know, to have a successful business. So no, you're not going to get rich quick in a year or whatever you think that might be. That's not really how it works, especially when you're coming into network marketing, you don't know a lot about it. So what you got to do is stand up for yourself, you know? This is for your growth. This is for your better good. This is for you. So, you know, it's harder to grow when you're playing the comparison game because you're like, whoa, well, I'm not at that level, or I'm not making what they're making. It doesn't matter. They're at a different chapter in their lives. Like, they're at a different chapter. You might be at chapter 2. They might be at chapter 42 for all we know, right? So stop the comparison game. Value the process over the end result. So I know myself, I'm like an all or nothing kind of person. I'm like, I need to do it all, and I need to do it, and if I don't do it all, well, I suck. Bad mindset. Switch that. You know what I need to do? I need to value the process of what I'm doing. I know I'm putting in the work each day. I know I'm showing up and posting. I know I'm talking to people. I know I'm, you know, doing the things, or my DMO in my business. And that eventually will lead to an end result. But again, you have to put in that work. So if you were to start right now today, make sure you're posting every single day. You go live a couple times a week. You do the things on your DMO consistently. You are going to see results in those 3 months. You won't see them right away. So that's why you really, really have to focus on the process. Don't focus on the results. And really find the joy in the journey. Find the joy in the journey, because your destination isn't a rank. It's not. Your destination is a journey. Your destination is to be successful. Your destination is to be financially free. So celebrate your growth with others and abandon the image of not being good enough. Abandon the image of not being good enough. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the time. So take ownership of your attitude and everything you can, because honestly, changing your mindset can help so much. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys got some value from this. If you did, please feel free to share with your teams or whoever, because mindset is something that's so important, and it's something that I want to share with people, because I grew up in a community where a growth mindset wasn't really a thing. You're fixed in your ways. That's the way it is. Like, so really developing a growth mindset can be a hard thing, but at the same time, you know, put in that 10 minutes and listen to a self-development podcast. Put in that 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day into your business every single day, you know, to say, I showed up every single day for however many months or years in a row, and this is where I'm at, and this is where I'm going. Guys, I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to support yourself. Because, guys, you are capable of anything you set your mind to. It's honestly the mindset. Don't let the negative thoughts come in. If you want, get this. I heard this today. It was funny. So you always have these negative thoughts in your head, right? Like, our brain produces like a bazillion thoughts a day. So you have all these negative thoughts in your head. And then you have all of these ones trying to counteract them, right? Your positive thoughts. But it was really interesting. I was listening to a podcast and someone said that they actually gave an entity, like, named their negative voices. And they're like, oh, that's just Karen. That's the first name I came up with, was Karen. So I apologize to all the Karens out there. But literally, you're like, say you have those negative thoughts. They're like, I'm not good enough. I suck at this. I might as well give up. You'd be like, okay, Karen, relax. I can be successful. We're turning on that positive. I can be successful. I can do this. I need to believe in myself. I need to believe in myself and follow my dreams. Then Karen might pop back in. You'll never achieve your dreams. Courtney pops back in. Karen, piss off. Like, honestly, it sounds crazy. Of course it does, because it's me. But I kind of like that idea of naming the negative thoughts or the negative emotions. Because then it's kind of like a separate entity, and you're like, oh man, that's just Karen trying to sneak in my brain again. Get out, Karen. It's kind of a cool fact. Right, Kelsey? It's hilarious. But it's kind of true. Like, it's kind of true. So I actually think my negative voice is named Karen now. This is just the way it is. And my therapist even said, like, talk back to your inner voice. Like, if you're having those negative thoughts, say, no, Karen. No. You are better than this. I like the negative voice, Karen. It's funny. I think it'll actually help. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Fix your mindset. Get that growth mindset in place. Really start honing in on the joy in the journey and enjoying your experience. And I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!